Ivory defeated Luna in a hardcore rules match to retain the women's title. Backstage brawl, this one, weak weapon shot, absolutely terrible, absolutely awful. Ivory uses a pool cue to get the 3, and then Lillian is interviewing Mae Young and Moolah about the Jeff Jarrett thing. Ivory comes over to them, and Ivory gets beaten by them, complete dud. Literally nothing of merit whatsoever. Literally nothing. You'll have to excuse me, my voice is starting to hurt again. Should we try a woo? Woo! Nope, still not back. My girlfriend's giving me till Friday to get that fixed, or I'm being called to the doctors. Oh, goody. Those of you who know me will know that I refuse to go to the doctors if I can help it. Point blankly refuse. I don't like doctors at all. Next, the New Age Outlaws defeated Edge and Christian in a shitty match to retain the tag team titles. But the first part of this one, the first 5, 6, 7 even minutes are so boring. It's like, the last couple of minutes though are pretty entertaining. Nasty right hand by Dog. What is it, Edge? Yeah, like the Hardy Boys do the Whisper in the Wind. Edge and Christian kind of do something like that. But Road Dogg's sort of leaning on the turnbuckle like that, and he goes, BAM! As Edge is in midair. Nasty punch. Something just fell off there. That was one of the beads out of my dreads. Oh, I mean, just look at that. That's just fallen out of my head. That was interesting. Been in my hair for 3 years and none of them have fallen out. I go to do a fake punch and one of them falls out. Fantastic. Yeah, anyway, double DDT by Dog, nice power slam by Gunn, and then Gangrel and Matt Hardy come out, they start beating on Christian. Edge hits a spear, but Jeff then drop kicks Edge as he gets up. Gunn hits the Famouser for the 3. It's 1 star. That's very, 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 very generous in my opinion. Oh yes. That was pants. But speaking of pants, I'm going to give this one to you verse AM. I'm going to give it to you as it happened. Whole match. Because I'm nice. I'm like that. You know what's coming. I'm sure you do. If you don't, you need to go and watch this match. In fact, I'm going to put this bit as a video response to this next match, just so you can see how bad it was. What am I talking about? To you who don't know what I'm on about. Al Snow defeated Big Boss Man in the infamous Kennel From Hell match. Oh dear me. Oh dear me, to retain the hardcore title. For the poor souls who have never seen this one, I'm sure I encourage you, if the person of course accepted it, go and check out the video response this visit to. Basically, you've got the old blue steel cage set up around the ring, yeah? Excuse me, you've then got the Hell in a Cell round the top of it. So you've got 2 cages, you've got to escape both cages to win the match. In between the blue cage and the Hell in a Cell are Rottweilers, ravenous, rabid Rottweilers, who of course have their handlers with them. So it doesn't really, it sort of defeats the object, doesn't it really? So, both men get in. Well, Al Snow gets into the blue cage and he locks the door. So Bossman is trapped in between the cell and the cage. And in one of the funniest things that I've ever seen on wrestling television anywhere, on camera, one of the dogs cocks his legs and takes a piss, which is brilliant. And I absolutely loved it. I loved it, loved it, loved it. So, Bossman and Snow fight on the cage, actually, with one of them on either side. That's just stupid. It's meant to look dramatic, I'm sure. It just looks dumb. It really does. But Bossman suplexes out. No, sorry, I'm talking shite. Bossman suplexes out into the ring because Al come over the cage and they were fighting. The dogs just sit and bark at each other. A cookie tray shot busts Al open. Bossman gets some wire cutters and he cuts a hole in the top of the cell. Ooh, now that's clever. Doesn't want to go round the dog, so he might go up and out. Al uses a bat to stop Bossman. Bossman goes to use powder. Al blocks it. Crowd are completely dead. I'm having trouble staying awake. The dogs have shut up. It's so boring. Snow gets a spanner, loosens the bottom rope, yeah, and then goes back to beating on Bossman. And literally, I will tell you this much now, nothing comes of that. He does it, from what I can tell, for no reason at all. Just so you know. Al Snow is handcuffed to the cage. Bossman tries to climb out of the cell, and then, to prove that Al Snow is the strongest man in the world, he breaks the handcuffs. How the hell did he do that? Bossman gets caught on the... you remember he's trying to escape out of the cell. He crotches himself on the ropes to 0 reaction. Once again, the crowd just don't react, and that's funny. Al Snow goes over to his bag of tricks and gets out. Head nails Bossman, and then they both try and escape, but Snow just uses his brains and goes out of both the doors. Like, that was odd. And then Bossman runs away while the handlers use the dogs to chase him, and mercifully it's over. If you want to have a laugh, incidentally, watch the Mick Foley DVD. I can't remember which one it's on, to be honest. In fact, the video response that I'll set this to will be with the one from the Mick Foley. So listen to their commentaries; it's funny as fuck. Listen to Kevin Kelly say, the crowd in stunned silence. That's brilliant. It's like, no, the crowd don't give a shit, mate. Oh yes. So